And we're live, everyone. Welcome back in here once again. Appreciate everybody for being a part of the stream. Back to Behind the Arc Basketball, covering play-by-play of this one tonight. Elite 8 winner of this game advances to the Final Four on the left side of the bracket. The right side of the Final Four complete, as it's going to be Houston versus Baylor. And now for the two matchups to decide tonight who's going to go to the Final Four. Gonzaga, perfect 29-0 on the season for the overall #1 seed. Going to have their toughest test, I feel like, all this season, taking on the #6 seed, the USC Trojans. And man, USC is looking like they're something special right now. Destroyed Kansas in the round of 32, 85-51. Beat Oregon 82-68. And it's going to be top-ranked offense, Gonzaga, going up against the top-ranked interior defense tonight of USC with the Mobley brothers. And this one is going to be a good one. Glad to have you guys back in the stream. We got Bryce, Vegas, Antonius, Jose, what's good here? Mario, Louie, Paul B, Raven, welcome all back here. Once again, as we're going to tip off in around 5 minutes or so. If you guys are new first timers, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and glad to have you guys join me in for the stream for today. Man, the story for USC, the last couple of games, it's been not only with the Mobley brothers, but it's been inside the backcourt, how improved they have been this season between these two, Isaiah White and Tajidi. 22 points last game for Isaiah White. He drove 5 threes. Tajidi nailed 3 3-point shots. They went 10 for 17 from the perimeter for USC. And that was against Oregon. The game before that against Kansas, they shot 11 for 18 from 3-point range. So they have stepped it up big time in the backcourt. Gonzaga just making it look easy here all throughout the tournament. Can be challenged, I feel like, for the first time in a long time. They only have one game this season that was by single digits. That's when they took on Derek Culver and Oscar Tshiebwe at the time for West Virginia back in December. And last game against Creighton made a ton of mistakes. They weren't hot at all from 3-point range, and Gonzaga just took control of that game. It was a rough start for Creighton, and then Creighton did come a little bit back in that one, and then turnovers towards the late stages into like halfway through second half just really propelled Gonzaga in that game with Drew Timme, another major game inside the interior. Would I be surprised if Gonzaga lost tonight? Yes. I think this is going to be their toughest competition of the season, though. So my prediction is Gonzaga 82-76. I got Gonzaga by 6 tonight for my predictions. And welcome on the stream here, taking USC. Hit me up in the chat who you like here. Gonzaga, USC out in this game tonight. Michael, welcome in. Thanks so much, bud, for being a part here. Andrew, welcome to the stream. A lot going for Gonzaga. Andrew as well. Salvador Chavez taking USC. Mario going Gonzaga. Artist Javelin, welcome to the stream once again, bud. So yeah, we're going to tip off in a few minutes from now. My man Ian, what's good here? Big game for your Trojans tonight, brother. Major game, man. Best of luck out to you, bud. Lucas, what's good here? Gonna have a good stream tonight. I'll be covering 2 games. This one and then Michigan versus UCLA after this game. The winners of this game will take on the winner of UCLA versus Michigan later tonight. So where USC has been spot on from 3-point range, Creighton was off. And in the last game, Creighton this season has been either they're hot or they're not. And basically it was Marcus Zagorowski. He drilled 3 3-point shots for Creighton. They only went 5 for 23 from the perimeter for the Blue Jays. And if you want to beat Gonzaga, you basically have to play a perfect game. And USC is showing that throughout the tournament. Ever since the second half of the first round against Drake, things have just exploded here for USC. Like they were like dead even against Drake around like the first half, early second half, and then after that they have just steamrolled everybody throughout this tournament. Their winning margins, won by 16 over Drake. Most of that production was in the second half when they stole the game away. Beat Kansas by a ton, 85-51, and then beat Oregon by 14, 82-68. Louise, welcome to the stream. He's going to take the under 152. Gavin, welcome back in here. Bryce picked Gonzaga. My day went pretty well. Alberto, welcome to the stream, liking Gonzaga to win the title. That was my pick, too. My prediction was Gonzaga versus Baylor in the championship. Ben, welcome on. He's got Gonzaga Houston in the final. All right, we're going to tip off this one in just a moment. Gonzaga We'll go in the white uniforms for this game, as we're almost ready to tip it off. Glad to have you guys out on the stream this early on. Over 60 people plus out on the chat. You guys are awesome here for stopping by. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, college basketball, NBA as well here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Yeah, Ian puts out if USC wins tonight, he will legit cry. Because, like, who in the world expected USC to make it to the Final Four? Crazy. What a crazy tournament we have had. Unbelievable tournament. Taj Edey, Isaiah White, Drew Peterson, Isaiah Mobley, Evan Mobley, the starting five for USC going up against Gonzaga's five. Jalen Suggs, Andrew Nembhard, Joel Ayayi, Drew Timme, and Corey Kispert. As we're about to get ready to tip this one off in just a moment. Glad to have you guys back in the stream. Dawad, William, welcome in here. I heard about that Vegas. Huge news. The Ed Cooley factor in Friartown. Aljami Durham transferring from Indiana over to Providence. Big time news there. And he's a pretty good shooter from three, and that's what Providence needs. Sharp shooter. So here we go. USC going to go right to left in the court. Gonzaga left to right as this game gets tipped off, and we are officially underway. Right now as USC controls the tip. Trojans will have the basketball first. Top of the key, Taj Edey dribbles towards his right, defended by Suggs. Now towards the left wing. Timme switches over, defends him. Edey at the top. Ball poked loose. Timme comes up with a steal. And here they go, a 3-on-1 for Gonzaga. Timme puts it up, hit the front rim, no good. Shot fake. Puts up the second shot, and he gets fouled. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Drew Timme. Clock will stop with 19:35. So this is what makes Gonzaga so special, is that when they get on the break, they are dangerous. And USC lucky that wasn't 2 right there. So 2 shots coming up at the line by Drew Timme for Gonzaga. First one, and no good, missed it. He was great in that game against Oklahoma, second round when it came to free throws. Vladimir, Billy, welcome to the stream. Jackson, welcome back. Second free throw, Timme drills it. So Gonzaga on the board first. USC second possession in the backcourt. Evan Mobley takes it past half court. Bobble the basketball. Stolen once again. Timme comes up with steal number 2. Pass over to Suggs. Dumps it off. Underneath the Yai. Puts it up and in. Finishes. As that's good off the backboard for Gonzaga. Gonzaga bringing the pressure. It's confusing USC. USC still in the backcourt with the ball. They'll take it past half court here with Taj Edey. Edey moves it over left wing. Ball into the hands of Peterson. He is double teamed. Moves it over to Evan Mobley. Swings it out right corner. Back to the right wing. They'll fire a 3 at the right wing. It's up. No good off the back iron. Tipped up and tapped to the bounds. Last touched by the Trojans. So Taj Edey misfired on the 3. He was left wide open as Gonzaga throwing out double teams early on around the perimeter. So not the start that USC had hoped for. Gonzaga has the ball. They've been bringing pressure defensively to start it off. Nembhard has it left wing perimeter. They move it over to the right wing. Catch and fire 3. Kispert. No good. Missed it. Tipped up. Offensive rebound controlled by Suggs as he's going to dribble back out. 18:40 left to go. Gonzaga still has the possession. Suggs moves it over to Nembhard. Nembhard back out to the top to Jalen Suggs. Pass over to Timme. Timme backs his way in there as he is defended. He'll pass it underneath over to Ayayi, and once again puts it up and in off the glass. Good for 2. Timme with a feed over to Joel Ayayi. Gonzaga up 5-zip. USC with a possession again. Peterson at the right baseline. He's going to turn the corner, and he's stripped of the basketball. Gonzaga comes up with a steal. Ayayi with a steal. Lead pass over to Suggs. Lays it up and in. That is good for 2 more with a left-handed layup by Jalen Suggs. In a quick timeout taken by USC. Problems controlling the basketball. And right off the bat in this game, Gonzaga has led 3 steals to 7 points so far. Yeah, 45 years was the last time a team went undefeated, won the national title. Welcome in, Alan, Juice World. Welcome back in the stream here, guys. Over 100 out in the chat. Appreciate all for being a part here. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball action here, play-by-play, college hoops, NBA, and Behind the Arc Basketball. What a start for Gonzaga. Nightmare start for USC. Losing the handles of the ball. 1 turnover each by Drew Peterson, Taj Edey, and Evan Mobley so far. And Gonzaga, the first 2 steals were by Drew Timme. And then the last one was by Ayai. Ayai's been a key component of basically every single play so far in this game. Joel Ayai has got the feed twice down low underneath the hoop on a 2-on-1 underneath. So Ayai leads the way for Gonzaga, 4 points. He's also got a steal and an assist so far. So right now in the timeout, hit me up in the chat who you got in this one, Gonzaga or USC out in your bracket here, if you do, or just in the matchup. Yeah, still a lot of game left to go though, but just look at Arkansas yesterday. Arkansas started out rough against Baylor, and they tried to come back. They did make a comeback when Davion Mitchell was on the bench, but they cut it to 4, and then Baylor once again just was too strong down the stretch. If Arkansas had made their shots early on, then, because they were down by 18, they would have won that game yesterday over Baylor. Brandon, a Texas fan, welcome to the stream here, man. Incredible Texas basketball that we have with Baylor and Houston in the final. The state of Texas in general, it's been phenomenal this season. Josu, Dawad taking USC in this one. USC, with the 3 turnovers they've only got 1 shot so far off in this game. Gonzaga's already attempted 5 shots, 3 for 5 from the floor. Kispert had a good look from 3. He had a catch and fire from the right corner. He missed it, though. It's still a lot of time, but major adjustments have to be needed for USC. Gonzaga's coming out straight up pressure in this game so far, and USC is losing the handle. What's good? G Tolls, welcome back in. Jordan, welcome on the stream. Jennifer, welcome to the stream, taking Gonzaga by double digits. I pick in this game, I predicted Gonzaga by 6 tonight. 82-76 in this one. I also think I got Michigan by 6 as well. Yeah, I got Michigan tonight as well, 69-63 over UCLA. So we're back into action, 18 minutes left to go. Yeah, I was really close, I think, with that Baylor-Arkansas pick yesterday. USC takes a pass half court. They have it at the top of the key with Tajidi. Dribbles towards his left, switched over, defended by Timmy. Moves out to the top to Isaiah White. Passes now free throw circle to Isaiah Mobley. Dribbles towards his right, hands it off to Edey. Turns the corner inside, puts it up high off the glass, missed it. Second chance, rebound, put back, good for 2. And Ayai is down for Gonzaga as silence falls in the court. The putback was good underneath by Evan Mobley, but Joel Ayai, concern for him as he is down right now underneath USC's hoop. Yeah, Mobley with a putback. Ooh. His right elbow just goes right over the top of Joel Ayai's head right there. Joel Ayai was trying to watch out for that boom, just a hammer right down in his head. That's gotta hurt. Ouch. So concerned right now on the court for Joel Ayai for Gonzaga. Clock stops with 17:34 left to go. Yeah, Vegas puts out, imagine if USC ends up winning this. Be a big shock, but this tournament's been crazy either way. Thanks so much, Louie. Appreciate it, brother. Alberto, thanks so much for the dono, man. You the legend. Let's get that dono hype here from my man Alberto. As we're back to action, 7-2 to score. Gonzaga has the ball. Anton Watson now on the court in place of Ayai. Timmy. Inside, dribbles, puts one up, no good, off the backboard to get the offensive rebound. Timmy moves it over to Suggs, left elbow jumper, no good, missed it, tipped up off the backboard, defensive rebound picked up by Evan Mobley. 17 minutes left to go. Down by 5 for USC. They move it back to the top. Evan Mobley hands it off to Taj Edey. Edey at the top of the key. Moves over right wing to Peterson. Peterson, entry pass, Evan Mobley. He is double teamed, lost it, poked loose out of bounds. Last touch, though, from behind, though, by Gonzaga. Clock will stop with 16:54. Liddell, welcome to the stream here. Taking USC for this one. Inbound coming up for USC. They'll lob it over to Evan Mobley. We have a whistle, too. It's going to be on Gonzaga. Reach and fall picked up. Clock stops. 16:53 left to go. Trying to guard the inbounds. What's good, Ty? Welcome to the stream, man. USC has it. Evan Mobley passes to his brother Isaiah, and Isaiah throws down a two-handed dunk. Gonzaga by 3. Kisper moves over to Suggs. Bounce pass Anton Watson as he will pass it inside to Timmy. Timmy shot fake. Puts it up. That's tough defense. No good off the back iron. Offensive rebound saves it by Nembhard. Nembhard back out to Suggs. Bounce pass again to Timmy. Timmy will go underneath. Puts one up. Gets in around the defense right there as he finds it with the right hand. Lays it up and in. Good for 2 by Drew Timme. His footwork is just something special for Drew Timme. 16:20 left to go. USC now with the ball. They have a right wing perimeter. Max Abad-Polo moves it over to Taj Edey. Edey dribbles left baseline. Back out to the top here to Isaiah Mobley. He hands it off to Isaiah White. White, spin move, stripped to the basketball. This is where Gonzaga will make you pay. Nembhard drives straight down the lane. Lays it up and in. Good for 2. Points off of turnovers. Right there, 2 of them. More for Gonzaga. That is how they make you pay. Strip you the basketball. And that's the 4th turnover for USC. 15:45 left to go. USC has the ball and... Whoa, we have the clock stopped because an official just passed out on the court. Whoa. Prayers out for this official right now. A referee has just passed out on the court. And he is being medically intended to right now. Sending thoughts and prayers immediately out to that official. That's terrible. He's at the corner of the perimeter. They have to bring out a stretcher. They have to bring out a stretcher right now for the official. Oh, this is terrible. Clock stops at 15:44 left to go. This is terrible. Ugh. So we go to timeout. Medical timeout for the official. A ref has just passed out on the court. Got 200 on the stream. Appreciate everybody for being a part here. Official Express Money taking Gonzaga here in this one. Thomas, welcome to the stream. Dana, welcome to the stream. Dyer, welcome to the stream here, bud. Terrible, terrible news right there. An official has to get carted off the court as he passed out as the clock had to be stopped. So sending prayers right there over to the referee who passed out. Terrible. And you the man, Alberto. Alberto with $2 for a pizza and 2 more for a soda. Enjoy. You the legend, Alberto, my man. So right now in the timeout, 4 turnovers so far by USC. Gonzaga making USC pay for those turnovers as the last one was a layup. Good for 2. Up and in off the glass transition by Andrew Nembhard. This is terrible as we're back on the screen. We still see the referees being attended to right now. This is awful. Yeah, this looks like serious. It's terrible. So the referee is being attended to. Sorry to hear that, Alberto. Hopefully better luck for your Magic in the future, man. And they cut to break once again. Yeah, it's very serious. I predict that it's going to hit the over. For my prediction, I predicted 82-76. This one's a tough one to predict, I feel like. Bradley, welcome to the stream here, man. Appreciate you guys for being a part here on the channel. So right now, we're just in a timeout. If you guys are a first timer, new in the stream, I cover basketball games, play-by-play, college hoops, NBA games. Spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. What's good, Vaughn? Welcome on the stream. If you guys are just joining us, play has been stopped on the court as an official has passed out on the court, and play has stopped with 15:44 left to go in the first half. As there was a medical cart wheeled out to for the referee to cart him off the court. It looks like it's serious. It looks pretty serious. Yeah, man. Rod, what's good here from Alabama? Glad to have you back on the stream. Thanks so much for being a part of the channel. Thomas, welcome on the stream here. Yeah, not looking good. It's terrible. Terrible to see. King Power, welcome back. Eden, welcome to the stream. Indeed, prayers out for the referee. Hey, welcome in, Sam. Appreciate you here for being a part of the channel. So still a long way left to go in this game. Gonzaga, 5 for 11 from the floor. Difference in this game so far has been turnovers. And that's where Gonzaga has got points off of turnovers, and USC's turned it over 4 times. That's been all 4 steals as well by Gonzaga. The first 2 were by Drew Timme. Brandon, welcome to the stream here. Hawkeye Nation, welcome back. Wow, I didn't read that today. That's interesting, man. What's good, Trevor? Welcome to the stream as we're going to get back into it. So, okay, good to see the referee is conscious and alert. That is good to see right there for the referee. He is being carted off the court, but he is conscious and alert. That is great to see right there. So we're going to get right back into it finally. 15:44 left to go. It's going to be USC basketball as they inbound in their backcourt. We're back to action. USC at the left wing perimeter. Ethan Anderson passes out top of the key to Evan Mobley. Moves it out left corner perimeter. Ethan Anderson dribbles left baseline. Defended by Nembhard. Out to Evan Mobley. Passes over to his brother Isaiah. Backs his way on Anton Watson. Turnaround jumper, no good. Stood still on the front rim and went back out. And defensive rebound picked up by Kispert for Gonzaga. Suggs has it now for the Zags. Moves it out to Kispert. Back over to Suggs at the top of the key. Suggs has it, 15:15 left to go. Bounce pass over to Timme. Takes the right elbow jumper and splash. He drills it. Good for 2 by Drew Timme. Gonzaga leads by 9, 13-4. 15 minutes left to go. USC possesses the ball. Left wing perimeter. Entry pass now over to Mobley. Evan Mobley backs his way. Turnaround on Timme. No good. Rolled around the rim and out. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by Gonzaga. Suggs. Oh, nice shovel of pass right there. Behind the defense over to Drew Timme. Throws it down with a two-handed jam. 15-4 Zags. Drew Timme, 7 points so far in this one. Chandler, not your puppet. Welcome back in the stream here, guys. USC has it in trouble, down by 11 early. At the left corner, Agbon Polo dribbles now at the left double. Ball poked loose from behind. Drew Timme comes up with his 3rd steal in 6.5 minutes. Goes Euro step, lays it up and in. Good for 2. Timeout taken again by USC. Yikes. This is a disaster right now for the Trojans. Ouch. I thought this game was actually going to be a challenge and close, but turnovers. It has been a rough start for USC. 5 turnovers. Drew Timme with 3 steals. 3 steals in the first 6.5 minutes as we take a timeout. 14:27 left to go first half. All right, timeout on the court here, everyone. Man, athleticism and the speed of Gonzaga is just something special. Zags right now on a whole nother level, and USC needs to make major adjustments. That was a 30-second timeout. This will be a close game. All you have to do, take care of the basketball. Gonzaga bringing pressure in the backcourt. We're back to action. USC has it. USC destroyed their last 2 opponents. They crushed Kansas and beat down on Oregon too. 10-zip run by Gonzaga last 2 minutes. USC dribbles, ball poked loose, and they turn it over out of bounds. Oh man, you go far in the tournament if you can control the basketball. And USC is just out of control with the ball right now. 6 turnovers in the first 6 minutes. Gonzaga up by 13, looking to add on to it. At the top of the key, Kispert moves it over left wing perimeter. Ayai is back in the game after taking an early shot to the head by a made shot inside by Evan Mobley. Pass deflected. Timmy gonna get it back for the Zags. At the left wing, Timmy hands it off to Ayai. Ayai turns the corner, goes inside, puts it up, no good. Missed the layup off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by USC. 13:40 left to go. USC moves it over left wing. Entry pass over to Evan Mobley. Gets behind the defense, throws down the two-handed jam at the left baseline. It's an 11-point game. 13:30 left to go. Gonzaga ball. Suggs looks to pass it. Puts the ball into the hands to Nembhard. Nembhard defended by Taj Edey. Now dribbles right elbow. Back outside to Kispert. Shot fake. Bounce pass left elbow into the hands to Drew Timme. Timme defended by Evan Mobley. Backs his way on Evan Mobley underneath. Timme turnaround jumper. He hits it. Too good right there for Drew Timme. He gets possession and hits the turnaround. 13 minutes left to go. Drew Timme looking really impressive right now. 11 points out of the 19 for the Zags by Timme. USC puts one up and they get fouled. And the clock will stop with 12:57. It's going to send Evan Mobley to the line shooting 2. What's good, Cash Austin? Welcome to the stream here. Taking Gonzaga out in this one. Eddie, welcome back in. David, welcome back in the stream. Glad to have you guys back in the channel here. Yes, I think UCLA Michigan going to be a great matchup. 2 similar styles for both of those teams. Slow tempo offenses. Yeah, sending thoughts out to the referee. Good to see he's okay. First shot good at the free throw line by Evan Mobley for USC. Second free throw coming up, and he hits that one as well. So back to 11. Less than 13 minutes left to go. First half. Gonzaga has the ball. Nembhard dribbles free throw circle. Moves it over to the right wing into the hands of Suggs. Suggs takes it, turns the corner inside, puts it up and in. Good for 2 off the glass. Just too good for Gonzaga right now. USC having a lot of problem trying to rotate defensively. Ball's on the ground, diving for it. USC lucky they picked it up, though. They have it at the right wing. Back out top of the key. Ethan Anderson for USC, defended by Anton Watson. Dribbles straight away down the lane as he misses the layup. Too strong with the right hand. Contact. We have a late whistle. Clock will stop with 12:22 left to go. Very late whistle. It's on Anton Watson for Gonzaga. So 21-8. Oh no, it's not going to be on Gonzaga. It's an offensive foul. He switched it over to USC. So it's 2 fouls by Gonzaga, 2 by USC. It's Gonzaga basketball here. They have it top of the key. Anton Watson passes out to the top to Nembhard. Nembhard dribbles left elbow, swings it out to Timme. Timme dribbles free throw circle. Spin move inside. Timme takes it straight down the lane. And he gets the bucket right there. That's good for 2 by Drew Timme. USC clogged the interior, and somehow Drew Timme just floats it over a group of defenders. USC came into this game with a top interior defense in all college basketball. They have it at the right wing for USC. Moves over free throw circle, shot fake, good one, gonna float up a shot, rattled out, no good. And defensive rebound picked up by Suggs for Gonzaga. We got a dono here. Jules, thanks so much for the dono. Really appreciate it here for stopping them by. Let's get that dono hype here in the chat for Jules. Gonzaga takes up the court, and we have another foul. It's on USC. Clock will stop with 11:28. Doug, welcome to the stream. Mr. JRH taking Michigan to win it all. Impressive start for Gonzaga, 23-8 with 11:28 left to go as we're going to take another timeout. Alright, so if you guys are new in the stream here, first timers, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, college basketball, NBA as well here on Behind Our Basketball. After this game, I'll also be covering UCLA versus Michigan tonight, so you guys are welcome to join me back for that one, if you like as well. So, USC the last game was shooting like 57% from the floor against Oregon. Today, struggling 3 for 10 from the floor against Gonzaga. And, this one's really getting out of hand quick. Gonzaga, 61% from the floor. And USC, the turnovers, been the major problem. 5 turnovers led to 5 steals by Gonzaga. It's just been a very tough game right out of the gate for USC. How does Baylor match up? I think it'll be a good game. I still like Gonzaga, though. I'm going to predict Gonzaga will win the national title. But Baylor needs to be spot on with their three-point shots to make it a game. Because they got such a deep backcourt for Baylor. But inside the interior, that's where Drew Timme is just going to feed against Baylor. And I think the big difference in that game comes down to free throws. Gonzaga's a great free throw shooting team. Baylor struggled at the free throw line this season. Both of those teams, what makes them special is that they both force a ton of turnovers. Yeah, Final Four going to be a good one for sure. What's good, Woody? Welcome to the stream here, man. Kenneth, welcome to the stream, taking Gonzaga. Hit me up in the chat who you got here, Gonzaga or USC. Yeah, it was the last 5 minutes and also the first half. They got out to a slow start in the first half. You can't win games if you get out to a slow start and try to make a comeback. Arkansas would have won that game if they were out to a red-hot start. Yeah, 96% win estimation right now for Gonzaga. And with still over 10 minutes left to go in the first half right there. Yeah, that's an ouch. Thanks so much for the stat right there for Jinkies the Cat. Appreciate it. Alright, so we're back to action. 11.5 left to go. Gonzaga at the free throw line. It's Jalen Suggs shooting 2. First one's good. What's good, Brian? Christian's got Gonzaga to win it all. Second free throw is good. 11.5 left to go. USC has the ball. USC going to take it past half court. They are double team. Gonzaga breaks the pressure, but USC moves it over to the right wing. Ball into the hands of Isaiah Mobley. Isaiah Mobley backs his way on Anton Watson. Isaiah Mobley right baseline dribble spin move underneath, puts one up, rolls around the rim, and that counts for 2. $11 minutes left to go. Gonzaga by 15. Yeah, I agree there, Ant. If Gonzaga blows out Baylor national championship, without one of the best teams in college hoops history, as Ayayi moves it over. Nembhard fires a 3 straight away, missed it off the back iron, no good. Defensive rebound picked by USC by Peterson. Drew Peterson dribbles past half court, shovels it out right wing. 3 in the air, no good by Isaiah Mobley. Offensive rebound keeps alive for USC. Back out to the top to Peterson. He misses a 3, no good off the mark and ripped away. With the rebound is Suggs. We do have a foul on the court. The clock will stop with 10:26. It's on USC. Chavez Goodwin gets called for the over the back call right there for USC. It's going to be Gonzaga ball. Yeah, Vegas puts out to see this right now. I thought USC would be able to give them a challenge, but still, of course, like Gonzaga to get the W. That's good. Nice feed right there. They just passed the ball so well. Something special with Gonzaga. Jalen Suggs floats up the jumper to right elbow, knocked it down. USC turnaround, hits it good for 2 by Taj Edey. The three's just not dropping for USC from the get-go, and it was Isaiah White and Taj Edey who had a big game in the last game, and then the one prior to that as well. At the top of the key, Kispert moves it over to Suggs. Suggs passes backdoor. Kispert cuts it. And no good. Missed the layup. Rolled around the rim. Hit the front rim and out. Defensive rebound picked by USC. Trojans now with the ball. 9.5 left to go. Drew Timme already with more points by USC. 13 by Timme. Yeah, you would think that the Mobley brothers, with the #1 interior defense, they would shut them down, but that's not been the case. Points off of turnovers, too, that he has had, and just, he's got open buckets. There's another steal by Gonzaga. USC turns it over again. Lead pass ahead of the pack leads to another layup by Nembhard right there. That's good for a Gonzaga bucket. They're just too fast in transition. No beating them. If you turn over the basketball 6 times in the first 11 minutes, you got to play perfect ball to beat Gonzaga. USC has it at the left elbow. Peterson lost it. Ball's on the ground. He saves it. Diving. Try to pass it back. Tip deflected. Pass up the court. Once again to Nembhard. Nembhard reversing the layup. Missed it. Contested by USC. They're going to come down with a defensive rebound. 8:40 left to go. They move it out left corner. Fires a 3 in the air and drills it by USC by Drew Peterson. 14-point game. 8.5 left to go. Gonzaga now with the ball. Suggs moves it over left wing perimeter. Ball into the hands of Nembhard. A pick set by Watson. Nembhard free throw circle. Bounce pass. Off the roll down by Watson. Gotta finish that one. Missed the layup as he was open. No good. That is a rare miss right there for Gonzaga. And actually it's 29-16. It's 29-16. They count as a 3 as a 2. No, wait. No, it's definitely 15. What are you doing, TBS? 14? Make up the mind here, TBS. 14 they got right now. 29-14. Yeah, I was gonna say, I definitely thought my scoreboard was right. Alright, ESPN's 29-15. TBS. Okay, it is 15. Who's messing around with a scoreboard on the actual game if you guys are watching it? Yeah, so that was a 3-point shot at the left corner before by Peterson. 8:05 left to go. USC has it down by 14 as we confirm. They have a right wing perimeter. Turns the corner. Jumper. Mid-range. It's up. No good. Hit the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Kispert. Here they go out in transition for Gonzaga. Watson leaves over. Kispert fires an open 3. No good. Top of the backboard. A hit, but offensive rebounds controlled by Ayai. He passed over to Timme. Timme over to Kispert. Kispert takes a 3. Gets fouled, and the clock will stop with 7:48. Yeah, it is 15. So if you guys are just joining us, it's 15 on the scoreboard for USC. Somebody's playing around with a TBS scoreboard or so, yeah. All right, so we go to a timeout. The actual score is 29-15, 7:48 left to go. No spoilers in the chat if you guys are new. Appreciate it here for being a part here on the channel. Yeah, so 29-15 right now on the timeout. We got 7:48 left. Just turnovers right from the get-go. It has crushed USC. They got 7 of those turnovers. It's led to Gonzaga to steal the ball 6 times, and good amount of their points are in transition off of made layups. Thanks so much, Julius. Appreciate it here for being a part. Makeel, welcome to stream. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I thought your team would be much better. I'm shocked that Toronto's been struggling this season like that. After this game, I'll be covering as well UCLA against Michigan, so you guys are welcome to stop back on that stream too. Yeah, no way Giannis is gonna sign with the Nets. He's staying at the Bucks. Long time. Tyler's got winning for Gonzaga here, looking like that right now. Very, very likely. Definitely for the probability. What's good, baby Illinois? Welcome back in the stream. Hope all is going well. Welcome back in. Yeah, it is phenomenal basketball. Just for Gonzaga, it's just so balanced, and they just move the ball so well with each other. They play as a complete team. The passing is what makes it special for Gonzaga. Jalen Suggs has already got 5 assists. So Jalen Suggs, he's got 8 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds so far for Suggs. And Drew Timme's the one who's come up with 3 steals. You would think that it'd be Jalen Suggs racking up the steals, but Drew Timme got first 2 possessions. USC coughed up the basketball, and Drew Timme got back-to-back steals in the first, 30 seconds. House music, welcome to the stream. Gonzaga fan for life. Glad to have you guys here out on the channel. Bren Bills, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, I thought that this would be a closer one. Seeing the matchup with the Mobley brothers here inside the interior, I thought it would have given Timme a lot of problems, but that has not been the case. Drew Timme, 13 points, 6 for 9 from the floor. First free throw, that is good, at the line by Kispert. So Gonzaga got fouled at the free throw line. Is Kispert shooting 3. He got fouled from the right corner perimeter. Second shot missed it, hit the front rim. Third free throw coming up by Kispert. And he jolts that one. So 2 for 3 at the line by Corey Kispert. Up by 16 for the Zags. 7:45 left to go. And Gonzaga bringing a double team pressure. USC finally gets it past half court. 7:40 on the clock. They move it out to the top. Ethan Anderson puts the ball into the hands here of Drew Peterson. And he lost it diving, hustling forward with Joel Ayayi right at the half court line. And we're going to have a foul. The clock will stop with 7:31. It was poked loose by Ayayi. I think it's on... Yeah, it's on Joel Ayayi. He dove on top of Peterson. Yeah, it's on Ayayi. So that's on Ayayi, his second personal foul. What a hustle play, though, by Joel Ayayi to knock that loose right at half court. USC down by 16. They have the ball. At the right wing perimeter. Moves it out to the top of the key. Isaiah Mobley. Mobley almost had that ball poked loose by Watson. Mobley kicks it out right corner. Fires a 3 by USC, and no good. They missed it. They got to be spot on with their threes, and they've only hit 1 out of 5 attempts so far. Gonzaga passes underneath Timme. Shot fake. Puts up the shot. Missed it. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by USC. 7 minutes left to go. Trojans have the ball. Isaiah Mobley moves it out right corner perimeter to Max Amampolo. Pass over to Isaiah Mobley at the right elbow. He is double teamed by Suggs and Watson. Mobley for Isaiah, backs his way in there. Spin move. Jumper. No good. Missed it. Defensive rebound picked up by Drew Timme. 6:40 left to go. Suggs going to move it over to Nembhard. Back outside of Suggs. Wide open. Takes the 3. Suggs. And he drills it for the triple. Oh, man. You leave Jalen Suggs just that wide open. He's going to make you pay. 6:20 left to go. USC in a lot of trouble. They have it top of the key. Ethan Anderson moves over to Evan Mobley. Jumper free throw circle contested by Kispert. Too strong. Off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Gonzaga. Here they go for a chance to go up by 20 plus. Suggs at the left elbow. Moves over to Timme. Pass off the cutter. That's good. Oh, nice cut right there. It's Timme over to Corey Kispert, who had it for 2 underneath. Gonzaga by 21. Kispert with 4 points now. USC has it. Left wing perimeter. Going to take it straight down the lane. Jumper mid-range. That is way off the mark. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by Gonzaga. 5:40 left to go. Gonzaga fires another 3 by Suggs. This time off the back rim. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by USC. Trojans now with the ball. 5.5 left to go. At the left wing. They'll go entry pass to Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley backs his way on Timme. Double teamed, and we have a foul. It's on Anton Watson. It's going to be Gonzaga's 5th. Clock will stop with 5:28. What's good, Mr. Gonjo? Welcome back to the stream here. This is so impressive by Gonzaga. If you guys are new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified future live streams I cover here. Basketball action, play-by-play. College hoops, NBA, and behind their basketball. Inbound for USC, they've yet to score in the last 2:45. Pass underneath, and Isaiah Mobley finally gonna score for USC. 5:15 left to go. Gonzaga ball. Nemhard outside to Suggs. Jalen Suggs passes to the right wing to Aaron Cook. Aaron Cook moves it over to Kispert. Kispert dribbles. Top of the key, bounce past Timmy. Timmy shot fake, underneath, turnaround jumper, no good off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Isaiah Mobley. Under 5 minutes left to go before halftime. USC down by 19. They'll jack up a 3, and that one is good. They drilled a triple by Tajidi. Down by 16. A lot of points they're trailing. What's good, Chaz? Welcome to the stream. Sorry to hear, man. Yeah, probably a good tip for you guys is never bet against the Zags this season. 4:30 left to go. USC down by 16. They'll jack up a 3, and that one's good. So they're getting some stuff going on. Back-to-back triples by USC. It's Isaiah Mobley. Timeout taken on the court. 4:25 left to go. So making it a little bit interesting right now for Southern Cal. We're back-to-back three-point shots, and that's how they were able to win big time against Kansas and Oregon. They made 11 three-point shots against Kansas, made 10 threes in their last game against Oregon. Right now, they're 3 for 6 from 3. Creighton lost that game big time because it was only Zagorowski who hit 3 threes. Nobody else showed up from the perimeter. What's good? Wide awake. Welcome back in the stream, man. Jose's going to take a shower, looks like. He's going to do that. No problem, man. Hope all is going well today at work with your mom. $36-23 the score. What's good, Ryan? Welcome in here, man. G-Tolls, appreciate you here, brother, for being a part here on the stream, man. So, yeah, right now we're just on the timeout. Just so impressive by Gonzaga, what they've done. Already Drew Timme, double figures, 13 points, 3 steals, 3 rebounds, 2 assists so far by Drew Timme. 6 for 11 from the floor for him. Jalen Suggs, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Still a lot of time left to go in this game, but very tough to go up against Gonzaga, knowing that Gonzaga is a second-half team. USC is going to have to drill down a ton of threes. Basically, to beat Gonzaga, you have to play a perfect game. And it's been far from perfect to start off for USC. 7 turnovers. See, Creighton got the turnovers out of their system. They started out the game well. Well, when they started out, it looked like a nightmare. And then Creighton battled back into that one. And they made it a game. It was like 34-27 at one point. And then the second half's where Creighton just cost the game with way too many turnovers. There was one point where they had like 3 straight turnovers in a row for Creighton. Just threw in the towel, basically. Corey Kispert so far has got 4 points. Yet to hit from 3, though. He's 0 for 3 from the perimeter. 1 for 6 from the floor by Kispert. His only point, it was a nice cutting move to the bucket that he had. I predicted Gonzaga in this one. I have Gonzaga winning the title over Baylor for my prediction. Alright, so 36-23. We're going to get back to action here just in a moment. Glad to have you guys back in the stream. I cover play-by-play basketball game, college hoops, NBA here on Behind Your Basketball. Welcome in, everyone. Gonzaga, 50% from the floor, 15 for 30. USC is 35%, 9 for 24. We're back into it. Gonzaga has the ball. Out to the right wing. Kispert moves over to Suggs. Suggs dribbles top of the free throw circle. Kicks it back outside to Aaron Cook. Cook at the left elbow moves it out to Suggs. Suggs with 8 on the shot clock. 4 minutes left to go. Suggs at the right wing. Shot fake. Pass over to Timme. Timme moves it over to Kispert. Fires a 3 straight away and got it. Oh man, I thought he was going to miss that. Rolled around the rim and it went in. Triple by Corey Kispert. Got the luck of the bounce here, Lucas Oil. 3:45 left to go. USC has it at the right elbow. They will take it down the lane. Floats up the shot. Contact and the foul. It's on Gonzaga. That's a shooting foul on Tajidi. Will go to the line, shoot 2 free throws. I'll go Gonzaga there, Brian. No, Russ been balling out. Washington on whole new level. Big time difference between college and NBA. That would be something special though. Gonzaga more against like the Pistons. That would be more of a one that they could take down. Second shot no good by Tajidi for USC. Defensive rebound picked up by Gonzaga. 3.5 left to go. Zags have it at the top. They move it over to Nembhard. Nembhard dribbles top of the key. Passes over to Kispert. Kispert at the right wing perimeter. Bounce pass over to Suggs. Floats up the mid-range jumper. And his mid-range game just so smooth right there. Good for 2 by Jalen Suggs. 41-24. Jalen Suggs shot into the bright lights tonight. 13 points, 5 for 7 by him, along with 5 rebounds and 5 assists. USC fires a deep 3, missed it, and Suggs comes out with another rebound. 3 minutes left to go. Suggs passes over to the right wing. Kispert fires an open 3 but missed it. No good off the front rim. Defensive rebound picked up by USC. Trojans now with the ball. They back their way with Isaiah Mobley inside. Puts up the shot and banks it. Tough shot right there, up and good off the backboard, good for 2. Gonzaga by 15. Nembhard turns the corner, bounce pass underneath, and we have a reach and fall picked up by USC. That's going to be their 6th personal. It's on Peterson. Twisted Jack, welcome to the stream. Works in Spokane from April to November. Warms his heart right now. Good to see for Twisted Jack. Gonzaga gets the inbound. 2:30 left to go. They already got 41 on the board. At the right wing, Cook moves it out to Suggs. Back out to Kispert. Kispert pass over to Suggs. Suggs dribbles underneath. Back to the left baseline. Defended by Evan Mobley. Gives it over to Timmy. 5 in the shot clock. Timmy backs his way inside. Timmy puts up the shot and scores. Up and in off the glass. Good for 2 by Drew Timmy. Gonzaga by 17 with 2:10 left to go on the clock. Timmy already with 15 points. USC has the ball. Peterson. Entry pass to Evan Mobley. Backs his way. Spin move. And we have a foul on the court by Gonzaga. That's going to be their 7th personal. So it's going to send USC in a bonus. Steven, welcome to the stream, man. Hope all is going well. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Mr. Ganja. I saw the picture of Paige Beckers and Jalen Suggs back from high school. Yeah, Emerald is here, puts out that into the chat. About Gonzaga could probably dismantle some NBA teams if they want to. I would love to. I wish we could see that someday. Like the Zags versus a team like the Pistons or the T-Wolves. First free throw good at the line by USC. Second shot's good by Evan Mobley. 15-point game. What's good, Jason? Welcome on the stream here, man. We got 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Timmy with 15 points. Gonzaga has the ball. Nembhard turns the corner, dribbles back to the right elbow, takes the open jumper, and he drills it good for 2 by Andrew Nembhard. Minute 40 remaining before half. USC has it. How do you beat Gonzaga? You have to outscore them. You have to play perfect basketball, and it's been far from that game played by USC with 7 turnovers in the first half. USC turns the corner, drives, missed a shot, picked up from behind with a defensive rebound by Aaron Cook, but he lost it out of bounds. Clock will stop with 1:26. Yeah, they are just so unselfish for Gonzaga. It's incredible. Just they are a total team effort with the ball movement. Everybody gets involved. Extra passes and terrific looks. Everybody gets involved in Gonzaga. USC moves it over left wing perimeter. They go spin move. Floats up the left double shot. That was a nice one right there by Drew Peterson. Tough look, too. He knocked it down. 15-point lead for the Zags with 1 minute left to play before halftime. Gonzaga dribbles. Top of the key, Nembhard. Back outside to Kispert at the left wing. Kispert takes it. Dribble drive straight down the lane. Lays it up and good with a right hand for 2 by Corey Kispert. 55 seconds left to go. USC has the ball. Peterson backs his way on Cook. He's stripped of the basketball. They do get it back with Edey as he lands it in his hands as a gift with the basketball. Edey dribbles out to the corner perimeter. Fires a three, missed it. Tipped up in the air. Defensive rebound taken by Aaron Cook here for Gonzaga. Cook with a burst of speed. Straight down the lane. We have a foul. It's picked up on USC. That's going to be personal foul number 7 by the Trojans. The clock will stop. 36.8 left to go in the first. So 1-1 coming up at the free throw line. It's going to be Aaron Cook. And his free throw is good, the first one. USC was getting ready to rebound that. Went off the back iron and sailed right back down in by Cook. Second free throw coming up. That one is good. 49-30. Final 30 seconds left to go. Yep, just like Arkansas yesterday. That start for USC just crushed them, and Arkansas was down by 18 at one point in the first half against Baylor. USC moves over left wing perimeter. Drew Peterson, as he is defended by Suggs around the left wing. Moves out to the right wing. They will turn the corner, drive straight down the lane with a layup. They missed it. No good off the back iron. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Gonzaga. Out of bounds. Good. 49-30 to score. Inbound coming up for USC. USC gets the inbound, and they have the ball. 10 seconds left to go. Evan Mobley at the left elbow. Defended by Suggs. Moves it out to the right wing. Fires a three. Peterson got blocked by Cook. And Gonzaga going to save it right at the end line right there. Jacks up a half-court shot. No good. And we go into halftime. It's 49-30 Gonzaga. What a start here by Gonzaga. 49-30 we go into halftime. And basically, you got to play perfect basketball to compete against the Zags, and USC just wrecked the start. 7 turnovers by USC. The first 2 possessions were both turnovers. Steals by Gonzaga. Before you know, it's 5-0 Gonzaga in the first 40 seconds. So just incredible play. Drew Timme's got 15 points at halftime, along with 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. 13 points by Jalen Suggs, 6 rebounds, 5 assists for Suggs. 6 points by Nemhard, 4 by Ayai. Corey Kispert got 9 points and 5 boards. Just what a start for Gonzaga. It's so impressive. Every single game this season. Incredible. Isaiah Mobley leads the scoring for USC. He's got 11 points. And then his brother Evan Mobley got 6 points. Yeah, after this game, I'll be covering USC versus Michigan. Feel free to stop by for that game if you guys would like to be a part here on the channel for that stream as well. Right now at halftime, if you guys are first-timers, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm 25 years old, so I'm not really a kid anymore. I thought with USC's interior defense that it could make it a challenge for Gonzaga, but the Zags just way too fast and athletic. And if you turn over the basketball so much, it's tough, very tough. We've seen the teams that's turned over the basketball getting bounced out right from the tournament, just like Florida State did against Michigan. Turnover's been a major issue. If you play like Texas did against Abilene Christian, then you get bounced out early. And We've seen it multiple times. That's what sent Arkansas packing yesterday, the turnovers. What sent Wisconsin packing and Villanova packing is that Baylor can force turnovers. And they beat all three of those teams because of forcing turnovers. And once again, Gonzaga, with them today, the Zags have done it here. 6 steals in the first half, 7 turnovers by USC. You got to play perfect basketball, and Gonzaga's only turned it over once. Yeah, I've got Gonzaga winning the title. As we welcome in Ray here, Giant Slayer, welcome on the stream. But yeah, I've got them taking on Baylor national championship. I think Baylor's the best shot. I still got Gonzaga in that game. Baylor's gonna have to drill down a ton of threes. And the thing about Baylor is a couple things is that they're, in my opinion, they're not as strong as Gonzaga is at the free throw line. It's also going to be tough to defend Drew Timme inside the interior because Baylor's undersized in the front court. And then also is if Baylor, because Baylor's got a deep backcourt, they're going to have to drill a ton of threes. But if they get into foul trouble, one of the key players is Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell, yesterday, he got into early foul trouble. They were up by 18. And then Arkansas came roaring back when Davion Mitchell was substituted out of the game. And when Davion Mitchell checked back into the game, he just completely took over for the second half for Baylor. If I could have dinner with any famous athlete, who would it be? Have to go Tom Brady, my man TB12. I'd take Gronk too. Hey, thanks so much, Jason. Appreciate it, man, for being a part here. I'll see you on the other stream later tonight, bud. Esteban, welcome to the stream. Yes, the ref's okay. He was conscious and alert when he was carted off the court. Hey, thanks so much, Jennifer. Appreciate it. Yeah, Michigan's going to give Gonzaga a better matchup because Mike Smith can take care of the basketball. Terrific pickup that Michigan got. Mike Smith was the top scorer last year in the Ivy League, but he's been more of the facilitating guard. That he's had the pieces around him, and it's basically for Michigan this season. What makes them special in the tournament's been next man up mentality. Yes, I'll be live for UCLA Michigan after this game too. So I'll be covering the second game. Yes, there's a bunch of seafood in Mass. So yeah, if you guys actually didn't know, I'm actually from Massachusetts. My college that I root for is Providence. We actually got a big pickup today for Providence. Aljami Durham. He announced that he would transfer from Indiana to Providence, so that is huge, big news for the Friars next season. The Ed Cooley factor, absolutely huge. Kyrie7, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for the sub, bud. Yep, Kentucky definitely going to be back next year. Hey, that's awesome, Esteban. Going to the Celtics-Hornets game on Sunday. Enjoy, man. That's good to see that they got fans back in the stands. If Gonzaga wins this game, they're going to face the winner of Michigan versus UCLA. So the late game later tonight. That I feel like is going to be a tough matchup for UCLA. Because Michigan's got the size advantage with Hunter Dickinson in the front court. UCLA's got hot in this tournament. It's been Johnny Juzang and Jaime Hawkins who has put their team on their back for UCLA. to go 4-0 in the tournament. What game am I doing tomorrow? It's going to be Celtics tomorrow against Dallas. So tomorrow I'll be covering the NBA Celtics versus Dallas, and then the Final Four on Saturday. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream yet on Thursday and Friday, because I've been streaming a ton, so I'm probably going to take some time off. Yeah, I know the last team that went undefeated won the national title. That was back in that was 45 years ago with the Indiana Hoosiers. They went undefeated, won the title. Yeah, that was in 75-76. They went 32-0, which, if Gonzaga wins this game, they're going to be 30-0. They win the Final Four, they're 31-0. And then they win the national championship. They'd be the same exact record as Indiana Hoosiers if they do win it all at 32-0. That was with Bob Knight. Yeah, good game tomorrow indeed, Jason. Celtics and Mavs. Celtics got to take that one tomorrow. Really do. It's been disappointing seeing the teams that they got swept by this season. They got swept by Sacramento. They just got swept yesterday by the Pelicans. I take the 2021 Gonzaga right here. Yeah, same with BCF. It's awful for Isaiah Livers, but it's an incredible feat what his team has done. Like, next man up mentality. Shawnee Brown stepped up big time in the tournament. Yeah, Celtics have a lot of trouble on the front court this year, and it's also the lack of defense as well. It's been a major issue. That should have, yesterday's game, they should have never lost that game. Evan Fournier, I heard he went 0 for 10 from the floor. So of course that's going to be the worst game of his Celtics career, I hope, for Evan Fournier. After this, everything is up. But I mean, they were missing Jaylen Brown, but still, even when you're missing players, it's got to be next man up mentality. And for the Celtics, they just don't have a deep bench. It's been a major issue this season. It was last year too. Going into the offseason, they needed to do more in the offseason, and at the trade deadline needed to do more, and they didn't, in my opinion, as far as boosting up the bench, boosting up the front court. And still, there's a lot of missing holes out there. Oh yeah, Vegas. Spokane's gonna be lit with when Gonzaga goes to the championship game. Yeah, so foul trouble right now. Nobody for USC. USC's got 7 personal fouls, 1 each by every single starter in the starting 5. So, just 1 foul each by 7 separate players for USC. And then, for Gonzaga, 2 fouls by 3 players for Gonzaga. Drew Timme with 2, Ayai with 2, and then Anton Watson with 2 fouls. So it's not like yesterday. Baylor got into a ton of foul trouble. Yeah, I've covered like a ton of Big 12 games this year. There's been like a lot of fouls in those Big 12 games, especially with like Baylor and Texas. That's how Baylor lost against Oklahoma State. They got into a bunch of foul trouble. And they were just cold shooting that year. What's good, Wild Kid? Welcome to the stream here. Started to hear that, Cameron, about Florida. Yeah, I heard now that they got a couple of their key players transferring. I'll go take MJ because he played basketball and then baseball. And then he came back from baseball and he was still balling. Margot, welcome to the stream here. Welcome all the new people on the stream, first timers. So yeah, right now we're just at halftime. Yeah, probably a lot of those UCLA teams would make like top 5 all-time college basketball teams or so. Like a lot of the 60s UCLA teams when they were stacked and winning titles. This team, if they for Gonzaga, if they win it all, they're certainly in there, the top 5. I work in radio for my full-time job, Giant Slayer. So I work full-time in radio. I work as a production director at a radio station. I actually got my degree at that in college. I graduated. Wow, it's been 4 years since I've graduated. It's crazy. It's crazy how time just flies. USC is just lucky that Gonzaga doesn't have a 60 spot on the board right now at halftime. Because looking at this right now, Gonzaga's only 2 for 8 from the perimeter. Only 25% from 3. If these threes are dropping, oh boy. It's basically a 30-point lead at halftime you're looking at most likely. So very lucky for USC. But still down by 19. This could be worse. Margot feeling UCLA could beat Michigan. I think that's going to be a much better game. Sports Nation, welcome to stream. Yeah, that's right. I will put Barry Sanders up there. Welcome in Sports Nation. New on the channel, first timer. Appreciate it here for finding my stream. I cover college basketball games, also NBA games as well if you guys are new. Yeah, it's looking that way. Trending towards that way. Just going to finish off this one in the second half for the Zags. Move on to the Final Four. They'll take on the winner of UCLA-Michigan. If they win that game, they go on to the championship. And then they'll face whoever wins Baylor-Houston. It could potentially set up Gonzaga and Baylor in a national title game if that happens. And then all they have to do is just win the title. They would be 32-0. Last time somebody's done that, 45 years ago, it was the Indiana Hoosiers. So we're going to start second half in a couple minutes, everybody. Welcome in Thomas on the stream. Yeah, Bill Russell got 11 titles during his career, so he's got the most NBA rings. I'm 25. What's good, Warren? Welcome back in the stream, man. Hey, awesome there, Sports Nation, Golden State fan, and LSU fan. Awesome, man. I'm actually a Celtics fan myself. I'm from Massachusetts. The college team that I root for is still Providence. Is the college team. Ooh, good question there, Cameron. I guess we'll only tell when Gonzaga wins the championship. That will be up for discussion. So it's still that Indiana team from Bob Knight's era right now until Gonzaga wins the championship. They got to close out this game before they get to the next game, though. That's the only thing. James, welcome to the stream here, taking Gonzaga to win it all. Eugene looking Baylor to win the national championship. And Travis looking for Houston to take out Baylor in the Final Four. So here we go. We're going to get ready here for the second half. If you guys are new to the stream first timer, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Right off the bat in this game, turnovers crushed USC. Just like Arkansas yesterday turned it over early against Baylor and lost that game yesterday. They were down by 18. USC's largest deficit in the first half, even greater, as they were down by 21 points for Southern Cal. Good question there, Eddie. Next season. Next game for Duke is in November. Yeah, I hope so, man. Hopefully the ref's okay. That was scary early in this game. For Houston, they gotta lock down Baylor's perimeter, and they got the advantage on the glass for Houston. They can they got a good chance to out-rebound Baylor, too. But the big key is if they can keep up and hit their shots. Because if they can hit their shots, that means they can score points and keep up with Baylor. Because their defense is going to be a factor for Houston. But now they're going to have to deal with multiple perimeter threats. But Houston's D is terrific defending the three ball. And Baylor's changed it up lately. Instead of jacking up three-point shots, they've gone inside the interior, which has changed it. So that's how Baylor's going to look to challenge Houston, is going more into the interior. Davion Mitchell did that against Arkansas second half, put it away. All right, so we're going to get back into it. It will be Gonzaga ball as they have a top of the key, right to left from the floor as they start off second half. Ayai, bounce pass over to Kispert, missed it off the rim, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by USC. Luigi, welcome to the stream here, first timer. Glad to have you in the stream here. The first time. USC first possession. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Ball into the hands of Isaiah Mobley. Dribbles to the top. Moves it outside to Peterson. Peterson at the free throw circle. Hands it off to Evan Mobley. Shot fake defended by Kispert. Jumper by Evan Mobley. And he got it. Good for two. 19-20 left to go. Zags have the ball. Gonzaga top of the key. Nemhard, bounce pass, the roll down over to Timmy. Timmy puts it up, too strong off the backboard, deflected out of bounds. Last touch by USC, though, and it's going to stay Gonzaga basketball with 19-12. Inbound coming up for Gonzaga. Gonzaga passes back to the top to Ayai. Ayai moves over to Nemhard, left wing perimeter. Nemhard, dish out right corner, wide open three taken, and you cannot leave Corey Kispert with that much space from the perimeter as Gonzaga hits a three right there by Kispert. It's a 20-point lead for the Zags. 18:50 left to go. USC has the ball. At the right elbow. They'll dribble inside with Mobley. Backs his way on Timmy. Puts it up, no good. Tipped up. Offensive rebound and put back up and in. Good for two by Isaiah White. Gonzaga with Nemhard. Dribbles up the court. Swings it out to Ayai at the left wing. Ayai passes over to Suggs. Suggs dribbles at the free throw circle. As he backs his way in there for Jalen Suggs. He's got a wide open Ayai. Going to move it back to the top to Timmy instead. And we have a foul. Clock will stop with 18:28. Yeah, today in this game, Isaiah White's been a non-factor. 1 for 4 from the floor. Inbound coming up for Gonzaga. Corey Kispert will be the inbound passer. They have it left baseline. Pass over to the cut straight away. Good for the two-handed dunk right there by Drew Timme. 54-34. Yeah, that was on a back-to-back right there that Michigan lost the second time to Michigan State. Basically, the first game is the one that matters, is the first game. Like when Loyola Chicago destroyed Drake. The second game on the back-to-back is a lot less meaningful than the first one, I feel like. 18 minutes left to go, 54-34. USC drives inside, puts it up, hit the front rim, no good. Tipped up by Peterson, tipped off the backboard. Defensive rebound picked up by Kispert. Kispert passes up the court to Nemhard, swings over to Ayai. Ayai takes it down the lane with a hammer. Right-handed flush right there behind the defense, throws it down by Joel Ayai for two. Gonzaga just pouring it on. 17:41 left to go in a timeout taken by USC. And USC only has one timeout remaining. And we have over 17 minutes left to go. What's good, Alex? Welcome to the stream here, man. No problem you're late, bud. Hope all is going well. Jay Breezy, welcome to the stream from Indy here. Living out in Louisville here. Pacers fan and Cards fan, welcome to the stream. Bo Heels liking Gonzaga to win it all. Impressive tonight. USC only got one timeout. We still have over 17 minutes left to go. What's good, Bradley? Welcome back in the stream here, man. No problem, brother. It's been Gonzaga's game straight from the start. Pac-12 ain't terrible. They put three out of the 8 teams in the Elite 8. Pac-12 proved everybody wrong in this tournament. What happened to the Big Ten? Everybody's out besides Michigan. Yeah, I thought it'd be more competitive. I thought that USC would give Gonzaga its biggest challenge of the season because of that interior defense. No. USC has struggled all game long to get back in transition and defend Gonzaga. Their defense can't get set in time. I don't think they're that much of a factor for the live fans because they're way up. The fans are way, way up. So, 3 players in double figures for Gonzaga. They just moved the ball incredibly well. So unselfish and just incredible what they do. 16 assists by Gonzaga. Jalen Suggs got 6 assists. Leading scorer Drew Timme with 17 points. 13 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists by Jalen Suggs. Imagine if we see a triple-double here in this game. We still got a bunch of time to do so. There's yet to be a triple-double in this tournament. I think there was an article by NCAA March Madness that referenced that there will be a triple-double some point in this tournament. Suggs has got 13, 6, and 6 right now. Kispert's got 12 points. Yeah, my bracket's mostly busted. I still got Gonzaga and Baylor out there. Yeah, I think, welcome in CA on the stream. I think Hunter Dickinson is going to have a huge game today against UCLA. Lane Cheek, welcome in. Taking Gonzaga to win it all. 30-0 upcoming. Yeah, the ref's okay. He got carted off the court, but he was alert and conscious, so it was good to see that he was okay. It was terrible when he went down. Alex liking Houston to win it all. What's good, Samir? If you guys are new, first timers, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here, play-by-play, college hoops, NBA games, and behind your basketball. Gonzaga 55% against USC after USC limited Drake to 29%, Kansas to 29%, and Oregon to 38% in their last 3 games. And tonight, Gonzaga hits their season average 55% with 17:41 left to go on the clock. I had them losing against West Virginia, so that did not happen. No, that was yes. That should have been Sweet 16. Yeah, no, that wasn't even close. 17:30 left to go. We're back to action. USC takes the jumper, missed it off the mark, no good. Tipped up off the backboard. We have contact in the fall as the clock will stop. This game's on TBS, Christian. Two shots coming up in the line by Isaiah White for USC. First shot, no good, missed it. Off the back iron. Second free throw by White, and he missed that one as well. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by Gonzaga. Bulldogs have it at the top. Suggs bounce pass a Yai, moves over right corner. They'll fire 3 by Nembhard, missed it. Defensive rebound picked up by Isaiah Mobley here for USC. 17 minutes left to go. USC fires a jumper, no good, missed it. Offensive rebound, Evan Mobley puts it up. He gets contacted and fouls. The clock will stop again with 17 minutes. Travis got 500 on the Zags winning this one. Really looking good right now. Yep, later game UCLA going to play against Michigan there. Lou going to take Michigan in that one. That one's on TBS for the next one, too. So yesterday's 2 games were on CBS, and today's TBS. First one, no good. I think Houston's going to give Baylor a fight there. But my prediction is Baylor. But it's possible that Houston could win that game if Baylor has an off-shooting game like they did against Villanova. Second free throw is good at the line by USC. I predicted Michigan in the second game today. Gonzaga bounce pass over to Timmy behind the defense. Timmy gets fouled. Clock will stop again. 16:49 left to go. Fouls picking up in this one, as Drew Timmy will go shoot 2 at the line. First free throw, Timmy drills it. No problem for Drew Timmy tonight. 17 points. That one is good. $16:45 left to go. Gonzaga brings pressure in the jump in the backcourt. Almost jumped the route and picked it off, but USC lucky to get it off in time where to pass. They move it over to Isaiah Mobley. Back out to the top for USC. As they dribble back right wing perimeter into the hands of Ethan Anderson. Step back deep 2. Jumper, he airballs it, and it goes out of bounds. Gonzaga will have it back. Step back deep 2. Just not enough power in that one right there by Anderson for USC. I got for my break snack right here. I got Belvita for my break snack today. There we go. Nice break snack. 16:20 remaining. Gonzaga has the ball. Suggs passes, or left baseline. It's Nembhard over to Suggs. You try to feed it down low over to Kispert, deflected, and USC forces a turnover. That's their second turnover forced tonight. 16 minutes remaining. They move it over to the right baseline. Back in his way, Evan Mobley, spin move on Kispert as he puts one through. In the key, good for 2. Long way, though, from being back in this one for USC. Gonzaga passes over to Ayai. Ayai moves it back outside of Suggs. Suggs dribbles right baseline. Suggs bounce past Timmy. Floats up the mid-range shot, hit the front rim. Offensive rebound. Jawai Ayai dribbles back around the perimeter. Moves over to Timmy free throw circle. Timmy has it, backs his way inside. Timmy floats up the shot, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by USC. USC's defense finally set and getting some stops lately. 15-20 left to go. Southern Cal ball at the left baseline. They'll put up the shot, but they miss it. No good. Evan Mobley missed it. Rolled around the rim and out. Defensive rebound picked up by Gonzaga. 15-10 on the clock. Drew Timme, top of the key. Pass over to Yai. Back outside. Kispert fires a three. Missed it. No good. What's good, Jacob? Welcome back in the stream here, man. 15 minutes left to go. Becky, welcome to the stream. As USC has it, down by 21. Trojans at the top. Ethan Anderson puts the ball into the hands to Peterson. Peterson dribbles towards his right. Spin move, right baseline underneath. Gets around Kispert and puts it through for two. Yeah, totally agree with you, Caleb. He's a tremendous rebounder for a guard. For Joel Yai. 14:30 left to go. Gonzaga has the ball. Nembhard at the top. Moves over to Ayai. Ayai passes right wing perimeter to Suggs. Suggs dribbles top of the key. Lost it. And that's a rare turnover. Gonzaga as USC comes out with a steal. Isaiah Mobley. Bounce pass to his brother Evan. But turned it. Ooh. It's tapped to the bounds late. Yeah, it's a turnover. Clock will stop. So we go on to a timeout here. Taken on the court. 58-39. All Zags. 14-13 left to go. Hey, thanks so much, Bryce, for being inspired by me, man. Yeah, this pillow behind me, my girlfriend made that pillow. This is a much slower second half start here. 9-9 in the second half. If USC had started out the game without turning it over that much, then... So, last possession was actually a foul by Andrew Nembhard. So, just to clear that up, it was a reach and foul picked up by Andrew Nembhard off a pass that went out of bounds by USC. So, it's going to be USC's basketball after the timeout. 14-13 left to go. Targa, welcome to the stream. TikTok fail is going out for Michigan later today. Yeah, Evan Fournier missed all 10 of his shots yesterday. Ooh, good question there, Hawkeye Nation. Probably... I don't watch that much women's basketball. Probably Lisa Leslie, though. Oh, geez, that's unfortunate there, Jacob. Sorry to hear, man. That Mike White recruited 18 players in 6 years. 12 of them transferred from Florida. Yikes. Yeah, I think next year is going to be a big season for Mike White. It's just got the basketball to it. My girlfriend actually made me a Patriots blanket too. That she has. I'm actually a Patriots fan. If you guys didn't know, I'm from Massachusetts. She also made me a couple of things with baseball there too. Yes, of course I watch football. My main sport growing up was baseball, actually. Ooh, good question by Dennis. I'd take Candace Parker there. What's good, Colin? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Hope all is going well, man. 58-39. Gonzaga just, once this game tipped off, they've controlled it straight from the start. It's back to action. USC has the ball. Evan Mobley moves it out to the top. Peterson drives down the lane inside. Pro hop and puts it up in the paint. Good for two. Lays it up and in. 17-point game. Zags have with 14 minutes left to go on the clock. Bruins for hockey. All New England sports. Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins. Nembhard moves it over, pass deflected, and USC forces the turnover. Nembhard trying to fit it into the hands to Anton Watson. Southern Cal trying to make this game interesting. USC leads the second half 11-9. Peterson, he had a clear lane in front of him. Should have just went in for the layup. Instead, he passed it all the way back to the perimeter. That shot, no good, hit the front rim. Missed shot by Evan Mobley. Defensive rebound picked up by Gonzaga. Going to pass it up the court. Ayai moves it back out to the top. Kispert fires a three straight away. Just too good. Knocks it down for the triple. Back up by 20 again for the Zags. 13-15 left to go. USC has it at the top. Probably going to go after a quarterback, most likely, for San Francisco. I think Jimmy G and Cam might, there might be a trade there with Jimmy G. Wouldn't it be shocking enough if Jimmy G goes to the Patriots and make a trade with Cam? Yeah, NFL game season for 17 games there. I like it, the extra game, because the preseason's basically like a drag or so with the 4 games, basically like way too many games or so. I like how they add on another one, so it gives them an extra game on the season, which will help out the playoff race. As that's a floater, no good, missed it off the mark by Gonzaga by Kispert. Defensive rebound picked up by USC. USC fires a 3, hit the front rim, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Gonzaga. 2-on-1, watch out. Ayai moves over to Nembhard. Missed the layup, tipped in by Ayai, but a quick foul before. The clock will stop with 12:36. The personal foul picked up on USC. Alright, so it's going to send Gonzaga coming up to the free throw line. What's good, Dallin? Welcome on the stream once again, bud. 1-1, or it's going to be 2 free throws to the line. First shot missed, second one is up and through by Nembhard. Gonzaga by 21. 12.5 left to go. USC has the ball. USC pressured and stolen away by Nembhard. As we have a quick whistle here, too. It's on USC. The clock will stop with 12:25. So Gonzaga got the steal in the backcourt for USC. Gonzaga has the ball. They hand it off to Ayai. Ayai at the top of the free throw circle. Moves it over to Nembhard. Nembhard passes over to Kispert. 5 in the shot clock. 12:10 left to go. Back over to Nembhard. Step back 3 in the air. Hit the back iron. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by the Trojans with 12 minutes left to play. Peterson going to dribble past half court for USC. Peterson takes it top of the key, defended by Watson. Drives down the lane. Puts it up, blocked from behind by Anton Watson. And he grabs the basketball too. Here goes Gonzaga. Pass up the court. Intercepted right back though by USC. The Trojans jumper mid-range. Knocks it down. Good for 2 by Max Abong-Polo as he hits it. Up by 19 for Gonzaga. Drew Timme backs his way. Spin move. Oh, nasty spin move. Good for 2. Max Abong-Polo puts it up and then off the backboard by Drew Timme. 11:20 left to go. USC ball. What's good, Kara? Welcome to the stream. Randy, welcome to the stream once again. Sorry to hear about your bracket picks, Kara. Yeah, my bracket started out not so hot either. It's been a rough bracket for me too. As USC will dribble straight down the lane, we have a whistle here on a foul picked up by Gonzaga. Stoppage in time with under 11:30 left to go. Good question there, Hawkeye Nation. I'm still going to go Babe Ruth. So, the great Bambino right there. Yeah, Drew Timme's been terrific today in this game. And I thought that's where the matchup could have given him a struggle. Looking at this matchup today, but no. He's shooting greater than 50% from the floor. 9 for 17. 21 points by Timme. along with 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. He got 2 steals in the first 45 seconds. Sorry to hear that, Alberto. Yeah, that's too bad for your Magic this season, man. It's actually, yeah, it's Magic O. Yeah. Let's see. It's wrong day. Oh, that's a late game. Ouch. Yeah, Clippers an 11-point favorite on the line. Hornets leading the Wizards tonight in the NBA, 91-83. Russell Westbrook, another triple-double, 16, 12, and 14. Definitely sending prayers for the ref that collapsed. That was terrible to see in the first half. Romeo Langford going to make his debut tomorrow. Awesome news, man. Hopefully he's able to do stuff for the Celtics right there. What I think the final score will be, definitely not close to my prediction. I predicted Gonzaga by 6, 82-76. It's definitely not going to be that. We got right now 11:06 left to go. I'm gonna take the Zags 80. I'll go 84. I'll take them 84-62. So I'll go Gonzaga by 22. 84-62. Sorry to hear that, Carlos. Yeah, I was watching a lot of shows before this one, and everybody was so high about taking USC plus the points, too, in this game to make it close. I thought that this would be the biggest challenge all this season for Gonzaga, but they still like to be good. I still thought Gonzaga would get this one, though. I've got the Nets right now for my prediction to win the title. Can Michigan or UCLA beat Gonzaga? I think that's going to be tough. I'm going to say no, most likely. I predict Michigan will get that later tonight. I'll be covering that one as well, Michigan against UCLA later tonight. What's good, Darius? Welcome to the stream here, man. Alright, so we're going to get back to action. 11:06 left to go. What's good, Jose? Welcome back, bud. Yeah, West Virginia was the only team that put the game to single digits, and Jalen Suggs was out for quite a bit of that game. He went to the locker room due to an ankle injury, then came back, and then they came storming back, took the lead from behind. So both of the shots good at the line by USC. 11 minutes remaining, second half. Up by 19 for Gonzaga. They have the ball. Yai moves over to Aaron Cook. On the court for the Zags is Kispert, Timmy, Cook, Ayayi, and Suggs. Ayayi has the top of the key. Moves it out left wing perimeter to Aaron Cook. Cook passes over to the top here to Kispert. Back outside to Cook. Cook will fire 3 at the left wing, and he drills the triple. 67-45. Gonzaga just red hot right from the start in this game. Has never looked back. 50% from the floor, 26 for 52. And he just made their 5th triple of the game. That one goes down by Aaron Cook. 10.5 left to go. USC has a right wing perimeter. They dribble now towards the right inside. Peterson swings it out around the perimeter. 3 in the air. Top of the key. Hit the front rim. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by Suggs for Gonzaga. 10-10 remaining. Timmy puts the ball into the hands to Suggs at the top. Dribbles towards his left. Defended by Adman Polo. Moves it back right wing. Kispert. Pass over to Timmy. Hands it off to Kispert. Kispert moves it outside to Timmy. Passes over to Kispert. Out to the left wing to Suggs. 9:55 left to go. 8 on the shot clock for the Zags. Gonzaga has a shot fake. Jumper to right elbow. Suggs. Got it. Good for 2. Gonzaga just way too good in this one. USC jumper. They hit that one. Not a pretty look, but able to drill down a contested jumper good at the right baseline by Tajidi. Ayayi swings it over cross court to Suggs. Back out to the left wing to Kispert now. Kispert top of the key. Hands it off to Cook. Cook backs his way free throw circle. Moves it out right wing to Suggs. Suggs dribbles at the top. Passes over at the right baseline to Ayayi. Swings it out to the top. Catch and fire a 3-ball. At the top of the key. Missed it off the back iron though by Suggs. And Cook tried to save it. but stepped out of bounds for Gonzaga, so USC will have it back with 9:11 left to go. Nine minutes left to go now. USC has it, down by 22. Backing their way inside. Evan Mobley, turnaround jumper, missed it, and Jalen Suggs comes out with another rebound. Jalen Suggs, 15 points tonight, along with 8 rebounds and 9 assists. Pass up the court. USC will have it back, though, off the steal. Trojans top of the key. Tajidi dribbles free throw circle. Back out to the right wing to Evan Mobley. Moves over right corner to Edey. Edey passes inside over to Goodwin. Goodwin backs his way. Turnaround jumper. No good. Misfired off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by Gonzaga. They'll slow it down with 8:30 left to play. Joel Ayayi top of the key. Ayayi moves it over left wing to Kispert. Kispert fires the pass inside over to Ayayi, and he's going to get fouled as the clock will stop with 8:17. Should be sending Ayayi to the line shooting 2. Hey, appreciate it there, Alex. 2 shots here coming up at the line. First one, no good. Hit the front rim by Ayayi. If you guys are new, first timer here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate everybody for being a part on the stream. Shot number 2 by Ayayi. And he hits that one. 70 spot on the board for Gonzaga. Still 8:15 on the clock. USC has it left wing, passes on top to Abang Polo. Moves it over right baseline. Isaiah Mobley, and he drills it and one. We'll go to the line, shoot a free throw. You got to start out the game well, and the problem was USC just struggled straight from the start, and that was what set the tone for this game, and it was just a poor start by USC. And once they fell behind, you get from behind, and you can never come back from behind. If they were all the way down to 8 ball a long, long time ago against the #1 scoring team in the nation. Gonzaga by 20, 8 minutes left to go. Bounce pass free throw circle. They move it out to the top. Kispert dribbles straight down the lane. Clear path, and he gets fouled. He missed the layup, but he's going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. Sorry to hear, P-Lav. Sorry to hear that, Alberto. Clippers going to blow out Orlando tonight, he predicts, for his Magic. So 70-50 now to score. We're going to go on a timeout here. Drew Timme just too good today. 21 points for Timme. 15 each by Kispert and Suggs. Suggs with 15 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Sorry to hear that, John. Get better, man. So sorry to hear that, man. Quick update in the NBA tonight. Hornets lead the Wizards 96-85 with 7:37 left to go. Yeah, Gonzaga's offense averaging 92 points per game. #1 shooting team as well. And the difference here, just the turnovers were a major problem. USC was straight behind the 8 ball to begin this game. And it took a long, long time to get adjusted to Gonzaga's style of offense. They could not get back in transition. And that's been a major problem all game long for USC, is that their zone just never got set. Tyrone, welcome in here. Looks like Drummond going to make his Lakers debut tomorrow. There we go. Mike Smith, best of luck there in your game later tonight, Mike Smith. Mike Smith going to be dropping some dimes tonight from Michigan against UCLA. I'll be covering that game after this one. If you guys are interested, stopping by for Michigan versus UCLA. That'll be the late game tonight I cover. M.M. Smith liking UCLA to go to the finals. Yes, I think that game's going to be a low-scoring game for Michigan and UCLA later tonight. Those are two slow-tempo offenses. They're going to control the tempo of the game. UCLA is like 330th in per adjusted tempo per KenPom, and Michigan is around 260 per adjusted tempo. So Louise got the over in that one. I'll predict the under in that game. So we're going to come back to action here. 70-50. 2 free throws coming up at the line by Gonzaga. Kispert. On the first one, he missed it. Second shot at the line, Kispert gets it. 7:45 left to go. Don't draw attraction to it, Alex. You don't need to do that in all caps, bud. USC down the lane, puts it up. Shot gets blocked by Gonzaga. They get it back, though, with Isaiah Mobley. Backs his way in Kispert. Turnaround jumper, and he hits it. Good for 2. 7.5 left to go. Zags have the ball. At the right wing, Nembhard. Bounce pass to Yai. Puts it back outside. Kispert moves it over to Cook at the left wing. Fires a 3, and he drills it. At the left wing perimeter for the triple by the Zags. Too good in this game for Gonzaga with 7 minutes left to go. USC has the ball at the right wing. Edey, open 3. He'll take it off the step back, and he drills it right there for the triple. Should have got those more earlier in this game. Taj Edey, Isaiah White has been basically like silent all game long. Isaiah White had a big game from 3 in the last one too. Gonzaga moves it over. Kispert cuts down the lane, missed the shot, tipped up, gets his own rebound back. Surrounded by 4 defenders. Passes back outside. At the left wing, Nembhard. Gonna move it over to Kispert. Kispert dribbles out to the top, passes over to Cook. Cook at the right wing perimeter. Back out top of the key. As he will dribble left elbow. Bounce pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by USC. It was in a ton of traffic right there. Nobody was in the area for Gonzaga. Lucky that was the last touch for USC out of bounds for the Zags there. But either way, up by 19 for Gonzaga. They've been up all game long. .6:20 left to go. Gonzaga fires a 3. No good front rim by Kispert. They grab another offensive rebound by Ayai. Ayai dribbles at the free throw circle. Moves it back outside to Kispert. Pass over to Suggs to the left wing perimeter. Suggs dribbles top of the key, double teamed. Moves out to Nembhard. Shovels it out. Right corner 3. That's not who you can leave open. And they missed the 3. 6 minutes left to go. USC has it. Lucky that Kispert missed the wide open 3 from the right corner. No good on the 3-point shot by Isaiah Mobley at the left wing. Defensive rebound picked up by the Zags. Under 6 minutes left to go. Kispert at the top. Moves out right wing to Suggs. Suggs pass over to Nembhard. Pump fakes to the left. Moves over to the top into the hands here of Ayai. Bounce pass Kispert. As he'll go and bounce passes into traffic. Tipped up and the ball gets stolen away right back by USC. Trojans have it. 5:30 left to go. USC at the top. They dribble left elbow. Moves it back left wing perimeter. Entry pass underneath Isaiah Mobley. Kicks it out right corner. Out to the right wing. Moves it all around the perimeter to Peterson. Peterson goes inside. Jumper left baseline. And that one falls. Good for 2. Still a long way to go for USC if they want to come back. 17-point game with 5 minutes left to go. Very tough to do so. Gonzaga's controlled it all game long. Abraham, welcome to the stream here, bud. 5 minutes left to play. Down the home stretch in this one. The Zags have been out in front all game long. Suggs moves it right baseline. Over to Kisper. Puts it up and in. Kiss off the glass. Good for 2. Nice pass right there by Jalen Suggs. Kisper's got 18 points tonight for the Zags. Jalen Suggs, something special. 15 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Carlos looking for USC in this one. I thought this would be a much closer game, honestly. My pregame prediction was Gonzaga by 6. 82-76. USC underneath, and that will be a Gonzaga foul. So USC will go to the line, shoot 2. Turnovers, crushed USC in this game, right from the get-go. And Dallin taking a UCLA over Michigan right there. M.M. Smith liking UCLA to beat Gonzaga. With 14 missed free throws by Alabama. Alabama handed them the game. 2 shots coming up here. Isaiah Mobley for USC. No good on the first one. Rick knew that Gonzaga was going to crush it tonight. Exactly what they did right from the start. Second free throw good. 4:40 left to go. Gonzaga has the ball. Nembhard takes it past half court. Baylor's going to have to be spot on with their threes, not like they were against Villanova if they want to beat Gonzaga. Baylor can force turnovers, though. Same as Gonzaga today. That floater mid-range goes down for 2. 78-58. 4:15 left to go. My prediction's Michigan, but we'll see. We'll see what happens in that one. Floater for a mid-range shot, missed by USC. Defensive rebound picked by Suggs. Jalen Suggs with his 9th rebound. Almost got a double-double with 1 more board. 4 minutes left to go. He needs 3 more assists to reach a triple-double with 1 more rebound. He's got 15, 9, and 7. Suggs moves it over to Kispert. Passes out left wing perimeter to Nembhard. Nembhard looking to pass it. Puts the ball at the top into the hands of Ayai. 3:45 left to go on the clock. As they will move it inside. Pass deflected out of bounds by the Trojans with 7 on the shot clock. Yeah, Baylor lost to Oklahoma State because Oklahoma State put them in foul trouble. They lost against Kansas coming off a pause. Their threes were off both of those games. Oklahoma State, the number 1 team, defending the 3 in the Big 12 Conference. We go in the timeout right now, 78-58. Houston Cougars, number 1 team in the nation, defending the 3 ball. Baylor's found ways, though, to make sure that they win games in the tournament by taking it inside, attacking the basket. And Davion Mitchell been a big key. And he's going to have to be the key on Saturday in that one for Baylor to do that. I think that game's going to be close. They don't go by quarters here, Alberto. They do halves in college, so it's 20-minute halves. They do. The NBA does quarters, so they do 4 quarters in the NBA, and in college they do 20-minute halves. So right now in the timeout, 3:45 left to go. Quick update. Charlotte leads Washington in the NBA tonight, 98-93. Less than 5 minutes remaining. Yeah, Baylor's certainly beatable if you put them in foul trouble. Because Arkansas was coming back yesterday. Davion Mitchell got into early foul trouble. If you put the 2 key players, if you put them in foul trouble, are the Davion Mitchell and Mark Vital. If you put those 2 in foul trouble, then it's going to add more pressure to Jared Butler in that game. Him too. And that's how you beat Gonzaga. And also have to stop their 3-point shots. Most of the games, they're on fire, feeling it, shooting the basketball. But from time to time, like the game against Villanova, the start against Hartford, they do struggle. They could be cold from the floor against Houston. Yeah, I expect that one to be close because Baylor's going to have a break. It seems like from this tournament, Baylor, when Baylor's on, like, say, like 4+ days rest, they come out cold. Like they did against in the first half against Hartford and then against Villanova. But they were red hot against Wisconsin because they only had 1 day of rest, and they were red hot yesterday against Arkansas. shooting the ball because they were coming off one-day rest. So I feel like they're going to start cold against Houston, and then if they do make it into the title game, they're going to be hot, and that could give a fight there if they do take on Gonzaga. That'll be quite the matchup there if Baylor is very hot in that game. But knowing how Baylor is played with multiple days of rest, I think that's going to be a very close game between Houston and Baylor. Yes, definitely. Got to play perfect basketball to beat Gonzaga. Can't turn it over. And USC's played much better in the second half. 2 turnovers in the second half compared to 7 in the first half. It's just how they started out the game crushed them. Arkansas and USC. They lost their games because they could not get out to a fast start. It crushed them. We're back to action. 3:45 left to go. Baylor. It's going to be Gonzaga basketball now at the left elbow. As Ayai passes and USC jumps the root, picks it off. Here goes the Trojans with 3.5 left to go. Floater over the top. And that will be an offensive foul. Evan Mobley went for the alley-oop jam with the left hand. One-handed, but he gets called for the offensive foul as Drew Timme takes the charge. Three and a half left to go. Also, both of these teams in the bonus as well. Zags have the ball. Timme moves over to Nembhard at the left wing. Inside, they pass it back out to Suggs. Suggs moves it over to the top to Kispert. Kispert back out right wing to Jalen Suggs. Suggs dribbles towards the top, turns the corner inside, bounce pass off the cut, and Ayai turned it over. Oh man, if Joel Ayai had hauled in that pass, that would have been assist number 8 for Jalen Suggs, but he turned it over, bobbled out of bounds. Three minutes left to go. Everybody gets involved for Gonzaga. 19 assists tonight. And also, what's impressive, they're plus 10 on the glass. To a backcourt that was talked about big time heading into this matchup with the two Mobley brothers. That USC has been terrific on the glass all season long, and Gonzaga leading the rebounds 38-28. Gonzaga picks up the foul. That's going to be their 8th, so USC will head to the bonus here. 1-1 at the line by Evan Mobley. First one, and he drills it. What's good, Mitch Lamar? Welcome to the stream here. Joe, welcome to the stream. Appreciate it, brother. Second free throw, Evan Mobley drills it. Final 3 minutes left to go. Gonzaga pass up the court, got deflected, stolen by USC. USC jacks up an open 3, they missed it. Defensive rebound picked up by Suggs. Here goes Suggs back in transition. Takes it past half court. Gonna slow it down at the left wing. They move it over to Nembhard. Nembhard dribbles towards his left. I've got Gonzaga to win it all over Baylor. Passes back out to the top here to Suggs. He dribbles to the right wing, defended by Agbankpolo. 2:20 left to go on the clock, 6 on the shot clock. Suggs moves it over inside to Timme. Timme backs his way, turnaround jumper, and he finds it, as that's good for another bucket by Drew Timme. 80-60, Drew Timme, 23 points. Jalen Suggs has got 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. He's almost got a triple-double. USC with a jumper, that goes down for 2 by Mobley. 2 more assists, and Jalen Suggs would hit the triple-double. Nobody's got a triple-double this tournament. I'm going to take Michigan in the next game. I've got Michigan by 6, 69-63. 1:45 left to go. Top of the key to Zags have it. Nembhard puts the ball into the hands to Suggs. We'll see if Suggs can get 2 more assists. 1:35 left to go on the clock. Suggs to the edge of the March Madness logo. Picked set by Timme. Suggs dribbles to the left elbow. And he lost it. Ball's in the ground. They get it back, though, with Nembhard. He saves it. Back outside. Fires a 3. No good off the back iron. Defensive rebound picked up by USC. 1:20 left to go on the clock. Trojans with Peterson. Moves it over inside to Isaiah Mobley. Contact and the foul, as that will send Isaiah Mobley to the line shooting inside. I think that's 2 shots coming up, as he was in like a shooting motion here. We'll see. what they called him on, the shooting motion of the pass. Either way, clock will stop 1:18. It's going to be 1-1, so it's going to be in the bonus for Isaiah Mobley. So 1-1. Yes, I'm going to stream Michigan UCLA after this game. That one's good. Before you guys sign off, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified future live streams, I cover basketball games, play-by-play, college hoops, NBA here on Behind Your Arc Basketball. Second shot good by the Trojans. 1:18 left to go. Inbound by Gonzaga. Look at the pass it. They have to take a timeout. Wise timeout taken. Down to 2 left to go for the Zags. Hey, thanks so much, Joe. Appreciate you guys for being a part in these streams. Louie, you the man, Louie. Yeah, this game is over. It's been over for a long time. Incredible season for Gonzaga. 30-0, as they will be in the final minute and 18. If you're a USC fan here, going to be proud where your team is. Pat yourselves in the back. Evan Mobley going to be a top 5 draft pick, and just ran into the #1 team in all college basketball. Incredible season though for USC. Yep, Gonzaga, the new expansion team in the NBA. Who needs the Supersonics? Well, we'll make Gonzaga the expansion team. 1:18 left to go. We're back to action. Suggs will have the basketball in the backcourt. They take it past half court. Suggs with 8 assists. He's almost got a triple-double. 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. Suggs has the ball at the top. 1 minute left to play. It's been over 400 days since the last loss by Gonzaga back on February 22nd of 2020 at BYU. Suggs looking to add 18, and he does. Drills the triple at the left wing perimeter. Jalen Suggs, 18 points right there with a 3-point shot made. 51 seconds left to go and a timeout taken by Gonzaga. They're down to 1 timeout. Scott here taking Michigan tonight. 1982 grad of Michigan. Best of luck, man, tonight. Thanks so much, Daniel, for being a part in the stream here, man. Gonzaga 2021. The drive inside, USC missed the layup. Defensive rebound picked up by Gonzaga. It was picked up by Ben Gregg off the bench. Final 30 seconds left to go. I don't have an update about the referee, but he was cautious and alert when he was carted off the court. Ben Gregg has it, and pass gets deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Trojans, out by Tajidi. 25 seconds left to go. That was Duke with Zion and RJ. 2021 Zags still. What a tournament that Duke team with Zion and RJ and Reddish gave to us, though. They had 2 victories by basically the final possession. Shot no good. Offensive rebound leads to a putback good by Omar Bello for Gonzaga in the final 5 seconds. USC floats up the shot. Good for 2. 3 seconds left to go. And we got 30-0 for Gonzaga as the clock goes down to double zeros, and that is a wrap to this one here, folks. 30-0 for Gonzaga, heading to the Final Four. They're going to take on the winner of UCLA versus Michigan later tonight. I'll be covering that game, as I'll be back in around 40 minutes from now covering UCLA versus Michigan. Before you guys end this stream right here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified future live streams. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, college hoops, NBA here on Behind Your Arc Basketball. Man, that start for USC crushed them today, just like Arkansas yesterday against Baylor. Slow start. And USC started out with 7 turnovers in the first, I think it was like 7 turnovers in the first 10 or 11 minutes. And after that, they really cleaned it up. But Gonzaga just too much as they brought the pressure right from the start. And man, Gonzaga does it tonight. Drew Timme, 23 points for him. And 18 points by Jalen Suggs, almost a triple-double. 18 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists by Suggs, and 18 points by Corey Kispert, along with 8 rebounds, made 3 threes. Appreciate all for being a part here. We'll be back in around 40 minutes from now covering UCLA versus Michigan. Make sure to stop on by for that one if you guys would like. Thanks so much for being a part here. Before I do sign off, I'm going to thank the channel members. If anybody would like to be a channel member here on the stream, it's as low as $1.99 per month. I got the membership link out in the chat as well below. Feel free to check it out. It gets you access to special live streams I cover, non-basketball related sports, at least once per month. Could be like in a NFL game or a NASCAR race or a Major League Baseball game for a special live stream for members and mods. And also it gets you shout-outs for each and every single one of my live streams as well at the very end. So, again, a shout-out here, channel members, Jack, Jason, Aaron, Dawad, Ant, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Man and Hage, Jay, John, Robert May, Someone Ye, made by Aiden, Cindy, A2 the GOAT, hashtag GXC, Darnell, Lee, and Superman. Glad to have you guys back in the stream. Appreciate all for being a part here. That's a wrap, everybody, as Gonzaga to the Final Four, 83-64 over USC. So that's it for this one. See you guys later on, UCLA, Michigan. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. This is Behind Your Basketball signing off.